I just wanted to touch on a question regarding the core and losing body fat or belly fat. I'm sorry. Let's start with the fact of what is the core. We're not talking about just your abs, but your sides, lower back, your hips, basically what they consider your trunk area. This is going to help you be more mobile. And this is something that we all rely on, everybody, able bodied or not, but especially people with ataxia. Um, One thing that I've learned is that you are not going to lose belly fat or body fat simply by doing sit ups. That's just a myth. That's heavily reliant on your diet and your intake of food, obviously. Um, Cutting my favorite diet that I've come across. It's not a fad diet. It's the way I've been eating. I don't go on a program for 30 days and then stop it. I think that's ridiculous and it doesn't really help because that's why they call it yo-yo dieting. But my favorite is low carb, high fat (LCHF). If you look it up, it's basically 200 less grams of carbs per day, um, and high fat. I know everybody's sitting there thinking like, you know, we were always taught, to go low fat or to grow to eat, drink skim milk or diet soda or this or that. No, that's not the case. What the case really is that when you go full fat with everything, whether it's cheese, whether it's milk, because what do they basically when they manufacture something that's low fat or skim or whatever the case might be, what do they put in its place to keep the flavor? Sugar. Or in diet sodas, what do they put in its place? Aspartame or whatever it is. Just no, no. The body is saying no to those chemicals. I'm sorry. Um, so I would say for results, I would say the diet is your number one thing to go to get rid of unwanted belly fat. That especially goes for people that live a sedentary lifestyle, and that's not by choice, but maybe because you're in a wheelchair or you're sitting around more than you'd like to. Whatever the case might be, we all would love to go out and jog a mile or whatever. Or maybe we wouldn't, but most of us would. I know I would, but I can't. It's just not realistic for me anymore. And that's okay. It is what it is. But I think that abs are not made in the gym. They're made in the kitchen, just like the old saying goes. And that's very true. So what you got to do is you got to stay away from certain foods. My opinion, the refined carbs and refined sugars, things like frozen dinners, things like uh, soda in general, whether it's diet or not, drinks. Everybody think, a lot of people think these like Gatorade and stuff like that. Yeah, that's great, but you know what? It's so much sugar in that. Trust me, I used to drink Powerades and Gatorades every day. I went through that for about a few years actually, and I haven't had any in well over a year, and I'm leaner than I've ever been, and yeah, and I burn probably just as many, if not more, calories than a lot of athletes. And I don't know. In my opinion, I think water is your friend, and that's the way to go for the most part. Um, I will go ahead and make another video regarding actual exercises to help strengthen your core because I think that's important as well. But stay tuned for that because I'm not going to include that in this one because it's going to be too long of a video. And I don't think anybody wants to sit down and watch a half an hour video. So If you have any questions regarding diet, hit me up. Like I said, LCHF, look it up. And if you want to be a real nut, go keto. Try it, see if it's for you, but it's really not for me because keto I think is a little bit too restrictive. You want to keep your carbs under 25 grams a day. So that means no oatmeal. All fruit is off the table except for blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. I think it's too restrictive. So for me, low carb, high fat is the way to go. More meat, better for you. That's it. So I will talk to you soon, guys. Bye.